mean, it was sort of a complicated thing because none of us wanted. We were trying to both be professional about the whole thing, and you don't date somebody on the same, while you're working together on the same thing. So we were both patient. Waited till afterwards, and we finally worked it out and started dating.
But our first kiss was actually on screen.
That's true, actually, yeah. It's actually immortalized forever on celluloid. And I'm sure even the director was like, he was watching, he was like, that was a really good kiss. What's up with you guys?
I think he yelled cut, we didn't hear him.
Probably something like that.
And how you guys doing?
Hello.
Good to see that you're enjoying Otakon to its fullest extent.
It's fun, and Baltimore, what I've seen of it, which is the area around the convention center, is lovely. I was told not to be there, but it's a lovely area.
I actually got a couple of questions for you, though she already asked one about when you guys first started. But first off, actually, how long have you both been happily married for?
Over 6.5 years.
Oh.
Which is in Los Angeles.
Also, I have a couple more questions. First off, you've done so many character roles, like in the anime industry. Which character, this is for both of you, do you think that you can both relate to the most?
Well, Yuri's like all his characters.
It's true. Each one of those characters is definitely a piece of me. Some of them I have to dig down a little deeper for, but they're all there. Strangely enough, when I'm doing Kyokaramao and I'm playing Yuri, I just sort of walk in and do it. I'm just kind of playing me, and he can stretch a little goofier than I am normally, but not much.
And I have to say, a lot of my characters are bad or evil or unkind, so it's a little tough to associate with necessarily. But there's soft spots in my heart for many of the characters, but I think the one that's probably closest to me, gosh, that's tough, because I was going to say I really like the strength that Tamari has, but I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm a fighter. That's just not, she would naturally get into a fight in a situation if she needed to, and that's not necessarily the way that I handle it. But I think that her strength and her power, in her core, is very similar to me, because I think I'm a very strong person. Yeah. But yeah, it's tough to, each little character has a little piece of you, so it's hard because you're broken into these many little bits on all the characters that you're playing.
You have that giant fan at home.
I do have a giant fan at home, and I do use Winside Jutsu from time to time.
But besides
that.
Last question. This is for Carol. Just a question. How do you feel about your husband's name, his first name?
I think it's sexy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hiya.
Hiya.
I met Liam O'Brien in October.
He's a very cool dude.
Yeah, and he told me that he gets emails and said to him that he gets Gawi stuff all the time. Yuri, do you get Sasuke Gawi stuff?
Yes. I don't always have time. People send me links to fan fiction and stuff on Photobucket, and I don't always have time to go through all of it. I don't always have time to read all of it.
That's sexy.
Are we asking about Liam O'Brien, Yuri Lowenthal, Yawi?
I'm thinking of it in terms of how to say it when it's...
I have a couple of questions. I've noticed, Yuri, you play a few characters that are sort of, emo. Sasuke,
Just a little.
sometimes Simon.
Right, yeah.
Now, Simone. Okay, there. Who would win in an emo off? I asked someone asked the question.
An emo off.
Yeah, I think Sasuke would probably win. Probably because he's had, while Hisanio has dealt with the death of couple of people very close to him. Sasuke has dealt with a lot more. Maybe that's what it comes from. I don't know. We wouldn't fight though. It'd be like skate, Chidori, skate. So they both exploded.
And my second question, both of those characters also have a tall, long-haired, stalkerish person following them. Taro and Rince. Which one would you rather deal with? Because they're both a little scary.
Stalkers are scary, you're right.
I think you know more where you're at with Entrance. With Entrance.
Hi, I was wondering about your dubbing in Tales of the Abyss here. Did you find that it was difficult to change between Ash and Luke when you were dubbing Tales of the Abyss?
When I was dubbing Tales of the Abyss, I did not have that much trouble switching back and forth between Luke and Ash.
His multiple personalities just sort of kicked right at him.
Which is probably a scary thing. And by probably, I mean definitely.
He does not actually have that.
It was
Just being silly.
I do.